Hi there, Alzette here, and in this video I want to talk to you about the 3 things you can do to stay motivated and disciplined in building up your emergency fund. So, building up an emergency fund is it's not the most sexy or the most romantic part of your financial journey. It's kind of like the meat and potatoes, maybe even more boring than that. But it's really, really important, as we've shared before. But you need to keep your eye on the goal to get there. So the first thing that you can do, and this is about discipline, is that you need to budget for your emergency fund. And as soon as your income comes into your account, for instance, if you get a salary paid to you on the 25th or on the 30th or whenever it may be, as soon as it comes into your account, the amount that you budgeted, you actually pay it over into the account where you keep your emergency fund. You can you can watch some of the videos that we shared on living within your means, where we share how to do a budget. And the one video that's quite long, it's about, I think it's a little bit more than 20 minutes or just underneath 20 minutes. But we get really practical about how you free up money and how you budget for your emergency fund or any other type of savings for that matter. You can watch that again. But the important thing is that you actually prioritize it and you don't pay it at the end of the month, whatever is left over, but you say this much we're prioritizing and you pay it over like you would your rent or your bond or whatever it may be. So the second thing you can do is make your progress visual. So you can do this really in a technical way. You can do it very plain and simple. And basically you want to visualize where you are at now, how far you've come, and what your end goal is. So one way that someone that we know did is he actually drew a thermometer. It's kind of like those fundraising things that they did in class back in school. And you say, okay, this is 0, and maybe the bulb can be the end of the, the bottom part of it can be the end of the 10,000, and then wherever your end goal is. And every month when you pay something in, you color it in. And if you need to use something because there's an emergency, you blank it out again and then you fill it up again until you get right to the top. You can also draw a graph on a spreadsheet and make get all technical. You could probably calculate there, if you pay a bit more, how much quicker you'll get there. But the important thing is that you make it visual and you actually put it up somewhere. So if you want to do it on your computer, actually maybe make it your background or put it on your phone, your screensaver or something like that, so you can keep it front and center in your mind and you can actually see the progress. And the third thing is accountability, and with accountability goes celebration. So for quite a few years now, Pietri and I have hosted a group, an accountability group for people who are paying off debt or saving towards the emergency fund, or even if they want to invest, buy their first investment property or do something like that. And we come together once a month and we share with each other where we are at, what are we focusing on in our financial journey, and what we commit to do in the next month, and we keep each other accountable. And when people are debt free or when they have a fully funded emergency fund, we celebrate that. We bake a cake, we get together for a meal or whatever it may be, and we celebrate that. But we also keep each other on track. And so, it's not, you don't find a group like that very often and everywhere. But maybe you know another couple who wants to do the same thing. If you're a couple, maybe you're one person and you have a friend and you show them, tell them about these videos and they also watch it, and you keep each other accountable and you just keep each other motivated. It's really powerful to know that you're not in this alone. You want to choose the right people because not everyone will value these type of things, and some people might actually derail you. So make sure that you choose the right people. But if you want to, if you feel that's a safe space, then you can share on the Facebook group what you're working towards, or you can tell us or tell us how you're doing. We'd love to know about that. But those 3 things I want to share with you is budget and actually pay the money over as soon as it gets into your account. Number 2 is make it visual, and number 3 is accountability. So I hope that helps you, and please share with us where you are on your journey, if you have any struggles, if you have any questions, if we can help. And then if you have a fully funded emergency fund, or if you save that first 10,000, let us know as well. We'd really like to celebrate with you. Okay, bye.